Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So, today we're going to be playing two very interesting and quite rare vehicles actually that have been recently available again for the first time in 10 years. So, for those of you who know, you've probably got them. For those of you who don't know, this interesting duo of vehicles here, the P-51A and the M24 TL, were first available 10 years ago in 2015 for the Thunder League. That's what the TL stands for. And they haven't been available since. They've been hidden in the tree, you can't buy them. And recently, for the 2025 WTCS Grand Finals, they came back as Twitch drops. And last week you had to watch, I think it was 9 hours for the P-51A. And this weekend, if you did 9 hours, you got the M24. And I thought, well, I'll make a little bit of a combo video on them, showcase the vehicles, because the chassis is just very powerful. This battle rating is extremely strong. This is a slightly better model than the Tech Tree version, actually. It's got T45 APCR shot, which the Tech Tree one doesn't get. But functionally, they play exactly the same way. You know, your regular old chassis with your short stabilizer, good mobility, decent crew layout. Not the best armor, but it's a light tank, so what can you expect? And P-51A is a little bit more unique, I think. It's very similar to the P-51 in the regular tree. Where is it? This one. But it replaces the cannons with 4 50 caliber machine guns, and it does get suspended armaments. It does get payload options, so you get a selection of 500, 300, 250 and 100 pound bombs. I believe it's slightly faster than the Tech Tree version as well, but it doesn't maneuver as well, so it can be quite finicky to get used to. But it is the lowest BR P-51 in the game. So yeah, I've got 3 fantastic games to show you today. You know, I think it was Corellia, Test Site, and one other that I can't remember, but I think the most we got was 14 kills, which is really, really good. So yeah, without further ado, please enjoy the video. Right, so we've got Corellia in a full down tier this time, so hopefully we'll get some weaker opponents. But the important thing is not to get too overconfident just for the fact that it's a full down tier. I like to do that too much and then I end up dying and don't have enough spawn points to respawn. So we'll try our best not to get knocked out immediately on this one. However, I'll make no promises. Yeah, Corellia is one of my favourite maps for the low VRs. And we do have people flanking up here now, so I'm just going to drop some RT over there. Panzer 3L. That's not good. Did that Xiao long gun just get 3 kills with 1 shot? That has to be right. That's crazy. Just gonna push here, make sure there's nobody on the hill waiting on me or anything like that. No. Oh, there is one person actually. Stuart. Knock him out. I'm gonna push around to B now. Get this cap. Some free spawn points, silver lines and RP. T50 is completely oblivious, just pushes the hill, take him out. And now we're going to push over here and try and snipe the enemy vehicles that are down this edge. Hopefully without getting annihilated ourselves. Another T50, engine transmission radiator. It's not a great shot, but not the worst I could have taken either. Okay, he gets taken out, perfect. Push here. Sherman 105. Ooh, that was close. Managed to get him though. I am honestly a little bit worried about this Panzer 3. D2? Yeah. He's gone. There's some kind of Panzer. Is that Panzer 2? Panzer 3. Yeah, Panzer 3E. That's free. And I'm just going to make sure that this Panzer 3L isn't going to come from behind us. Doesn't look like it, so I'm just going to push down this way now. T-28E, straight inside of the turret, and there is a Panzer down here as well, but not sure if I'll get the shot off on him. Panzer 4F2 in the up front plate, perfect. Right, now I'm going to push this way. This Crusader seems like he needs a bit of help. Or not. Apparently he's got that handled. Now, is this Chiha long gun up here somewhere? That's the question. I don't know where he is. There is something behind this Crusader, actually, up on the B point, so I'm going to try and rotate back around this way and take care of those tanks before... Oh, that's the Chiha long gun. Didn't quite get the scouts off on him, but never mind. Gas truck down there. And I've run into a tree. This Gaz is pushing this way by the looks of it. That doesn't look particularly fun to deal with, especially when I'm in a chaffee, but it's fine, he gets taken out. I don't know what this tank is over here. Doesn't matter. It's dead. And I'm not seeing anything else over this way either that's pushed up or around or... yeah. Whatever that... oh, it was a Sherman 105 that pushed this way, yeah, he got destroyed. And there's... what is that? Is that the dead long gun? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I'm going to push down with this Crusader now and try and take A. I do hear some kind of medium tank in front. It sounds like a Panzer or something. Panzer 3, Panzer 4 maybe. It's a B1 Bis. Sorry, B1 Ter. Yeah. Feel sorry for that guy spawning that in a full up tier. But that's the game. Now I hear this Panzer 3 firing over this way and I want to go and take care of him. Post haste. Actually, I think he's over this way firing down onto our team coming out of the spawn. Yeah, he is. There he is. Get a quick scout on him. Push round. He's oblivious. Right in the back of the turret. Knock him out nice and easy. Okay, now I'm going to push back up this way. Go back to the spot we were at the start of the match and try and hopefully hit them coming out of their spawn again. So just wait around up here and see if anybody else pushes down this way. Not looking like it yet. The enemy team is capturing A now as well. I think I'm hearing that plane. I don't think there's anything coming this way, so I'm going to move back around to A now because yeah, I want to go and try and help my team over there, make sure we don't lose this match immediately. Actually, I think I hear something coming this way, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's definitely a tank. I'm going to go and investigate this regardless. I'm just going to hold here and wait for this to come around the corner. Whatever it is. M10. Brilliant. Up front plate. He's gone. And what's that? KV1? Call it what? 600? Let's get a little bit higher. Right there, maybe. Maybe try his low side, perhaps. A little bit higher. No, we're not getting him. I'm going to try and close the distance, see if I can get a little bit closer. But I think that's game. Scout him. Try again. Nope. He got taken out. I'll take the assist. Another Chi-Ha long gun up there. Throw some 50 cals his way. He got taken out. Perfect. Oh. And we're just going to push down towards the towards their spawn now and clean up any remaining stragglers. Oh, and apparently we got a kill on a HE-111 as well. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. Yeah, and that's game. There is one more vehicle over here. So, yeah, that's match. GG's. Okay, so it's a slight up tier on Sweden. And we're going to push towards the area in between A and B and try and hold that long road. Make sure that nobody's flanking our B side. Because the last thing we want is the enemies getting here, and that's just game over for us really. If someone gets into that position, it will never end well. So fingers crossed we should be able to stop that from happening. I think the Chaffee is just an absolutely amazing light tank for this BR. It's one of the best vehicles, in my opinion at least, BR for BR in the entire game. I love it. I'm hearing something over here, I'm not sure what though. There's definitely something. I'm just going to try and push this way and see if I can get around the side of whatever it is. Sounds German, maybe. Strini, knock him out. Nice and easy, nice and quick. And there is something else over here as well, but I don't really want to push that and find out. So I'm just going to push around this way, make sure there's nobody coming from this side. Yeah, there's a Sherman here. Back up and try and get a shot on him. Oh, it's an M24, sorry, not Sherman. God, my identification skills are terrible. There is something else here as well, actually. I'm just going to hold and wait and see if he pushes. Doesn't necessarily look like it's going to, so I'm just going to make sure I'm about to get shot in the side here. No, we should be alright. So it looks like a Panzer 4F2. Nice and quick on the side. And this is an M10. I'm going to get some HE loaded for him. So I was cutting it a bit fine there. I probably should have just stuck with APHE, but it worked. And there is something pushing this way now down this road. So I'm just going to hold here, turn my engine off for a second. Try and get him to push and overextend. That was the Zrini guy, come back for round 2. And there is a half track up there as well, so I'm just gonna nice and easily gonna load a machine gunner and we'll launch some 50s at him. Knock him out. Nice and quick. There's an M55 over in this street next to us. I'm gonna try and maybe push, yeah, I'm going to push around the back and try and flank him. Hopefully. Crusader 2. He's gone nice and easy. quite a lot of tanks over here, actually, yeah. M25. It was a bit of a risk, I didn't know if he was reloaded or not. Panzer 3L. Got a load of machine gunner transmission. Knock him out. And this M55 is pushing where the Panzer 3N was, so I'm going to put some smoke in this alleyway and move back here to try and deal with him. He's pushing. Hopefully he just overextends and doesn't look around the corner properly. Yep. Free kill. He was oblivious. I do hear some kind of panzer over here as well. I'm not sure what type. So I think it's a panzer. It might be another M10 actually, but throw some arty around there just in case I'm right. Yep, it's another M10. Load HE. Shooting through the gap, drive gunner, machine gunner. Yeah, he's dead. Just aim it. Take him out. Perfect. Something around here that needs taken out? Not sure. I'm going to be a bit more aggressive now because we've already got 11 kills, we've crushed it. So I'm going to be pushing this way. See if we can't get into P-51A. Panzer. That was the Twitch drop Panzer 3 as well. That's oddly fitting for this video. Yeah, he's gone. And I'm just going to be moving up over here. Still got quite a few enemies left. I'm not sure where they all are, but VTT DCA. Make a transmission. Give him some 50 cals. Ammo rack in. Push all the way into their spawn. Apparently this Sherman had the same idea. I don't think there's anybody here. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, I'm going to take a little journey over to their other side spawn then and see if there's anybody knocking about over that side. CM52. Get some 50 cals on him. Take him out. Another VTT DCA. I tried to go for the ammo shot, I should have done that. Yeah, he's gone. I'm getting strafed by this Stuka again. Yeah, no hits on him. I'm going to push over to the other spawn now, try and go over near A, because there's caps over there. Did get that Stuka, thankfully. So that guy's not going to be returning to base anytime soon. But as you can see, the Chaffee is just an absolute monster for its BR. It's incredibly powerful. Just run into my teammate. Yeah, the APHE is amazing. This one is a slightly better version than the Tech 3 one, just because of the APCR, but they both play functionally exactly the same way. Just going to keep pushing over this way to A, but the ticket bleeds too quick, and I don't think we're going to get anything done over here, so that should just be game. That's it, good match. Alright, we've got a full downs here on test site again. Some brilliant matchmaking there, Gaijin. But yeah, we're just going to do a similar thing and push over towards the B cap and take care of any enemies that push that way. But yeah, for the one viewer that's actually watching this video that doesn't know me, I do have a Discord server that I've made, and I'm hopefully trying to build a bit of a community with it as I grow, so please do join that if you get the chance. I'd love to play with some people. There does appear to be something in this corner. It's like a T-34 or something it sounds like. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I'll try and deal with it nonetheless. There's something else over here that doesn't look too friendly. SU-122. Take him out, but there's a BT behind us. Yeah, BT-7. That sucks. I knew I heard something over there. Take some lighter bombs on the P-51. Get that spawned in. Alright then, so we're going to try and find this BT, because he will be behind our entire team at this point, and hopefully take care of him. There's something out here as well. What's that? Stug 3F. Drop some bombs. Oh, do these drop separately? Oh, okay. I might start bringing these then. See if we can get a top down on this guy. Drop the bomb. Perfect. Nice and easy little kill there. We do have an enemy aircraft coming in. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Looks like he's diving on that Mosquito, so I'm just going to pull around and try and take him out. It's a Yak, or a Lag, I think. Yeah, Lag 366. Which, by the way, you can tell it's the Lag 366 because it's got a red tail. And as far as I know, there aren't any other Lags in the game bar the Lag 323 that have a yellow tail. Well, at least a yellow tail and a grey camouflage. I think the Lag 323 has a yellow tail with a green camo, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that was a Lag 366 that we knocked out there. They do have a 15mm half-track that I don't want to get anywhere near, if I can absolutely avoid it, so I'm just going to try and top down this Panzer IV. That's his engine transmission gone, but we didn't get any of his crew, unfortunately. That's don't quite know how we managed that. See, the BT-7 is still at large. Make sure there's no other enemy aircraft that are creeping up on us at the minute. No, this guy's just given us hell. He's given us all of his ammo. So keep wasting it, mate. Because I'm going to try and find your BT friend. Honestly, I don't know where this BT's gone. All I do know is that he's causing our team no end of issues. Is that a Honey? Looks like it might be. It was a Honey. Poor guy got evaporated. Man, 50 cals at low BR are just so powerful. Looks like a B1 bis, I think. Hopefully this B-18 distracts the half-track for long enough that we can get a strafe run on him. Because I really want to get rid of him. Yeah, there he goes. That's it, just keep him distracted, keep him distracted, keep him distracted, keep him distracted. Ah, of course. Only redded his driver and his gunner. That was absolutely terrible. Anyway, we're going to bring it into the Chaffee, try and finish this match off. It's not the best game ever, but I wanted to showcase the P-51 in some regard at least. Because, weirdly enough, I must have played maybe 10 matches for this video. Most of them I didn't even get the chance to spawn the P-51, because the Chaffee was just that powerful that even if I drove straight at the enemy team, I didn't die. And, you know, this tank is just crazy good for the VR. But hopefully that showcases it's got its performance a little bit at least, you know. Decent bomb load, good 50 cals for the battle rating. Obviously it's much better at 3.0, we are up tiering it here, but I figured I'd do a little bit of a combo between these two vehicles, since they've just both been in the Twitch drops at the same time. So anyway, I'm going to be pushing towards B here. I'm going to try and go through B, make sure nobody's capping that, and then come around the back of all the people that are pushing A currently, like that B1 turret. The plane was very loud. Not entirely sure why that guy was 1,000 decibels, but I'm sure there's a reason. Keep going through B, pushing around. Doesn't look like there's anything here. There is a plane. Is that another lag? Probably. Some kind of panzer behind that hill over there. I'm not entirely sure what that is. And there's another 15mm AA. That was a terrible scout. I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to try and push up and deal with this panzer and the AA. And then I think this match should be over then. So I'm just going to be pushing up the side here. Hopefully this panzer hasn't seen us, but I wouldn't bank on it. Nope. He knows that we're here. And that was a terrible shot by me, but he is equally as bad. So I'll just take him out nice and easy in the turret. Now I want to find this AA. And I know that he's in front of me over here. I'm not even sure if this thing can pen us. I think it probably can. So I think the 15mm have what? Oh, that definitely can. I think the 15mm have 48mm a pen, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. With the AP belts at least. That is a huge problem. No, we're transmissioned right outside their spawn. That is brilliant. No, M22, don't push it. You're gonna die, mate. Get rocketed by, what is that, an SU-2? BB-1? Something like that? And that's a Rogo, I think. How on earth we bounced that? I think that bounced off the ground, no? Surely. Look, that would have annihilated us otherwise. Just keeps extending the repair. Yeah, the Hurricane took care of him. Yeah, it was a Rogo. Unfortunately, it was the big cannon one, not the 1.3 heavy tank one, otherwise we'd have been safe. Another Whirlwind there, and a Chi-Ha long gun. So the Whirlwind is spawn protected. And he's going to give me grief. Now he's no longer spawn protected, so stick one into his turret. And this Chi-Ha long gun knows that we're here also. He's been bombed, yep. That's him gone. That was a very long bomb fuse. I don't know what dropped that. P-400. Can't imagine he's getting many kills with a 5-second bomb fuse and a 500 kilogram, but hey, it is what it is. Just going to check over here now, make sure that there's nobody pushing from this spawn over to get us, since we were on the spawn radar for a little while. Pardon me. Yeah, nice game. One more lag coming in, I think. That's a P40. I'll just start seeing distance bombs. GG. Yeah. So, as you saw there, these two vehicles work extremely well together. I didn't get to showcase too much of the P-51 because, as I said, most of the games that I played, I mainly just did too well in the Chaffee and I didn't get the chance to get into it. You see, even if I rushed into the enemies most of the time, they struggled to kill me. But at least we got to showcase that one a little bit. I mean, as I said in the intro, the Chaffee is incredibly powerful for the BR. You know, I would highly recommend, if you don't have the Thunder League one, do get the Tech Tree one, play it. You know, go back and play your Chaffee a bit. It's really, really fun nowadays. Yeah, I think it's amazing. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back with more stuff soon. Please check out the Discord if you can. The link should be in the description of my YouTube channel, I think. And yeah, have a great day, and goodbye.